As the countdown nears its end, excitement for the Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson fight is at its peak. Fans are debating whether Paul will prove himself as a serious boxer or if Tyson's legendary power and experience will dominate the ring. If Tyson starts aggressively with his signature speed and explosive hooks, Paul could quickly find himself on the defensive against one of the most powerful punchers in boxing history. Although Tyson's power is intimidating, Paul has proven he can adapt and stay composed under pressure. If he survives the early rounds, he could use his sharp jab and targeted body shots to slow Tyson down. By taking advantage of his reach and keeping distance with quick jabs before stepping back, Paul may try to avoid Tyson's explosive power punches and control the pace of the fight.
How much this fight means to him. He sees this as the cherry on top of his career.
On my fight with Roy Jones, I allowed him to fight on the card.
Endurance could decide the fight. At 58, Tyson may try to end it early, knowing stamina can be an issue. Paul, being younger, might drag the fight into later rounds and use his conditioning to gain the advantage.
And that he could end in the dopest way possible by taking out the most famous boxer of current times. That's disrespectful.
Both Tyson and Paul carry knockout power, but the difference lies in experience and impact. Tyson's punches are legendary, often ending fights with a single devastating blow, while Paul has developed a dangerous overhand right that could be effective if it lands clean. If either fighter slips defensively, a sudden knockout is possible, keeping the tension high from start to finish.
He gets a lot of hate for whatever reason they feel like they need to hate him on. In my opinion, I think most of the hate comes from a place of jealousy. But I can also understand the fact that there's some reflection on yourself, because you see a guy who didn't come from this sport but give more to the sport than 99% of the people that are in the sport.
The mental game is key. Tyson knows pressure, but Paul faces his biggest test yet. Any hesitation could be costly, and if Tyson underestimates him, he might end up on the defensive.
I'm not getting my bit off on Friday night, so I got my diamond spiked ear covers right there.
All right.
If Tyson's power dominates, the fight could end early. A strong combination might overwhelm Paul, risking a quick knockout, so he'll need to stay cautious in the opening rounds.
Everyone wants to know what's going through your mind. Is the old Mike back? Is vintage Mike back? Let us know.
Are you talking to me right now?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Yes, I'm back, yeah.
you're the star.
I'm just happy to be here.
If Paul weathers Tyson's early attack, he could turn the fight by the middle rounds. Staying defensive and using his reach might tire Tyson, giving Paul a chance to win by decision. In a more thrilling scenario, both could trade knockdowns, with Tyson landing heavy punches and Paul fighting back, keeping fans on the edge of their seats.
No, if someone's getting put to sleep, it's going to be a war, and we're both heavy hitters. It's not going the full 60.
If the fight goes the distance, it could come down to the judges. Paul's youth and stamina might give him an edge if he stays accurate and composed against Tyson's powerful, though less consistent, punches.
I'm not gonna lose.
But you say that in the last minute of the second
I am
countdown.
not gonna lose. Did you hear what I said?
Thank you.
Many back Tyson, and for good reason. He's Iron Mike, one of boxing's all-time legends. But the 31-year age gap is huge. Tyson is 58, Paul just 27. While Tyson's skill, timing, and ring IQ are unmatched, his age affects reaction time and durability, making it a key factor in how the fight could unfold.
Well, I think he's going to look good in the picture when he's on the canvas and I'm standing over him. There's a lot of talk online saying you're going to kill me, and it's just nothing in person. I don't know. It's pretty boring.
In his prime, Tyson was famous for his durability, able to take heavy hits and keep pressing forward. Years of punishment, however, have taken their toll, making him more vulnerable today. On the other hand, 27-year-old Jake Paul is in his physical prime, young, energetic, and resilient, able to absorb powerful punches without the wear and tear Tyson has endured. Style also plays a role. Tyson's peekaboo stance, once lightning fast and precise, relies on speed and head movement, which naturally decline with age, potentially giving Paul openings to exploit.
Nice. Come on, punch him. Yeah. Yeah.
Tyson's power remains formidable, but his speed has naturally declined at 58, raising questions about whether he can evade and counter Paul's strikes. Paul, though less experienced, has trained intensively for years under elite coaches, transforming from YouTuber to serious boxer. His knockout power, proven against Tyron Woodley and Anderson Silva, gives him the ability to change the fight instantly. But the key is whether he can land it cleanly on Tyson.
Yeah, it's cute. You know, I fear no man, so I want him to be that old savage Mike. He says he's going to kill me. Is that what you're going to do, Mike? Because I'm ready. I want that killer. I want the hardest match possible Friday night, and I want there to be no excuses from everyone at home when I knock him out. So is that what you're going to bring, Homicidal?
The fight's 2-minute rounds favor Tyson, letting him maintain energy and pace with more frequent recovery. Conserving stamina could help him stay agile and avoid Paul's power punches. Paul, however, will likely press forward, using his youth, strength, and relentless style, proven against veterans like Anderson Silva, to push for a knockout. Tyson brings experience and legacy. Paul brings youth and determination. This clash between legend and upstart has fans on edge, promising an unforgettable showdown. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss our future fight analyses.